So I think it's really, you have a lot of innovational technology suppliers that come here very specific to, in this case, identity. So they're really looking at that convergence of identity plus, what's going on in the market and basically solutions to those problems. So a lot of great insights.
Events like this are invaluable. Nothing can replace face-to-face networking. We can try and build relationships online, we can have meetings online, we can network over various different platforms. But when you're actually in the same space with demonstrations over the latest technology, discussions while you're pouring a coffee over what's really going on, and some of those soft conversations that happen will never replace the formal part of your role. So it's essential that people attend sessions like this so that they can really get under the skin of what's really happening within our sector.
These type of events is very important for anybody in the business because it will create you the opportunity to listen to other leaders in the business, to listen to them and to understand from them.
Yeah, I found great value in the event so far today. Got to meet with some suppliers, but also potential customers and prospects. Yeah, really got some great value out of it. Also, haven't been to an event in a while, but the app itself is really good. So the ability to message properly and also schedule. Normally, you might just be messaging back and forth, but this has the ability to see each other's schedules and fit in, 15-minute coffee chats as well.
These events are always extremely valuable from my perspective. The fitness industry is quite insular. We all know each other. For example, in the UK, there's only 7,000 clubs and most of the operators, we work together. I love these events because it helps me to break down some of the silos, break down some of the blinkers in terms of some of the thinking, meet with new people and understand exactly how other industries are really leveraging technology to support the customer experience.
I'm a massive advocate for in-person networking. I think post-COVID, there was a massive transition to remote. And I manage commercial teams where I've seen firsthand as we've returned to the events circuit and got people back at events that the attributable closed-won deals and revenue that we've seen off the back of having people back in the room, certainly from a seller point of view, speaking to our end customers is something that I feel is a way higher conversion level than not being in these rooms at these events.
I think it's really good to come together as an industry, not only with our customers and people who are looking at identity, but also the peers, the other vendors, to see what's going on and to understand the vast landscape of identity and how the different challenges people have and the different ways that you can address those challenges. I think it's a great way to network, and it's a great way to crowdsource solutions for problems, especially for the customers who come here who have specific things they're trying to accomplish.
We've done a couple of these now, and it's essential that we have a synchronized approach to fighting fraud across the industry, and also the merchants, banks, fintechs, and whoever has the pleasure of being here do tackle it within a manner which is not siloed. If we do this fragmented, of course, then let's say the fraudsters, which are either opportunistic, right, everyday fraudsters, if we're looking at different types of fraud from the day-to-day merchants such as Get, Just Eat, etc., which are users targeting different bonuses or different onboarding packages or chargeback fraud. But we also have the very nefarious actors, which are not opportunistic, but more so focused on criminal organizations. And they're going out to businesses, banks, fintechs, and targeting the weakest link. If we're not working together and if we are fragmented, both on the technology side, but also the understanding of what typographies of fraud out there, what types of, let's say, tools, including AI, are being used by fraudsters to, let's say, target different banks and fintechs and find the weakest link, they are going to suffer. So that's why events like this are just essential for everyone coming together, learning, sharing, and collaborating on a safer future, not only for businesses, but for users as well.
Yeah, we work in what is quite a small industry, and so I think all getting together in a room is great. We get engagement, there's a community spirit. I think a lot of these events help really sort of power the amount of partnerships that can be done. So for us, we get a lot of value from that, some great conversations, some existing partners that we can meet, but also net new partners that we're working with.
As an academic, usually we go to academic conferences, and that can be nice and fine, but the problem is they're disconnected from industry. What I love about coming to events like this is that I'm able to meet with people who are industry practitioners. I'm able to stay on top of the latest trends and the latest happenings that are occurring in real time, and to kind of bridge that divide between industry and academia, so I can bring what I know as a professor into their world in a way that they find relevant and actionable.
I've met a few people here completely randomly just by the coffee, right? So, and then you start talking with them and say, oh, hey, okay, so you're actually doing this thing which I was looking for, and you're actually executing, and that's very nice, right? So, and this is by far the biggest value. So just networking, I mean, first you can, those guys you want to meet, but I think the beauty is, because the guys you want to meet, you can meet them anywhere anyways, right? You can reach out to them, etc. But the guys you don't know you want to meet and you meet them, that's the beauty of it. And I had a couple of guys I met here, just really nice chats, and potentially will unlock some opportunities. So that's the real value add.